Everyone, it's Raj from 3CB. Everton striker Dominic Calvert Lewin has struggled with injuries over the past 2 seasons, and he's going through an injury spell right now as well. He came back for 1 game versus Arsenal and then picked up an injury and has not played since then. There has been reporting recently that Everton and new manager Sean Dyche are now going through all of his other lifestyle habits. For example, it was reported his mattress, his car, his nutrition, and other things of that nature. You might be wondering, why are they doing that and how does that relate to injuries? Well, the reality is habits and those other holistic factors are going to be critical in terms of building up the margins for a player. Oftentimes, let's say a player who doesn't have good habits, if they able to stay injury-free and have match fitness, are going to be fine. But once they do then encounter an injury, it can lead to this low margin where the player keeps getting injured and re-injured. The main example that comes to mind for me is Eden Hazard, whose training habits and off-pitch habits were notoriously poor at Chelsea. If you don't believe me, you can listen to the podcast interview with his teammate, John Mikel, who pretty much said Hazard was the player who trained the worst at Chelsea. It didn't affect him there, but it eventually certainly caught up to him. Once he had 1 injury at Real Madrid, he then went into this vicious cycle. Going back to Dominic Calvert Lewin, the foundation of health here for a player is going to be their sleep, it's extremely restorative, their nutrition, their stress mitigation, and then also their activity level. So it actually makes a lot of sense for Everton to look into all of those factors in a holistic standpoint and control for all those variables to give him the best chance to get back injury-free and stay injury-free. The science when it comes to recovery, the science when it comes to fitness has expanded so much that it's critical to really use all of those inputs. Give yourself the best chance possible to stay healthy. And when you look at the players who have a very good injury record or have extremely good longevity, what separates them is really those off-pitch habits. Hopefully, Everton and Sean Dyche and Dominic Calvert Lewin can come up with a plan to address any of those deficits and get him back on the pitch consistently and performing.